Hello, good day. I'm always really surprised at how vibrant these readings are and how the Holy Spirit uses them to enter into us with new insights, varied, and to renew and deepen our faith so that the living Lord lives even much stronger within us, helping us to bring the Lord to others. Today, the day I'm reading this, is the feast of Cyril and Methodius, two great missionaries. Our life should be, for all of us, a missionary event. The whole life is a missionary event, in that we let the Holy Spirit grow the Lord within us, and then in turn enables us to bring the Lord even more to others. This Sunday is the sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time. It is the first reading is Jeremiah, chapter 17, verses 5 to 8, and Psalm 1. In whom or in what is our life rooted? The things and people of this world, or in God? If it is in the things or people of this world, then we are a barren bush in the desert, cursed, worthless, doomed. If it is in God, then we are like a tree planted near running water, fruitful and green. In the third reading, Luke chapter 6, verse 17, and then 20 to 26. Matthew's Beatitudes emphasize the spiritual, whereas Luke's Beatitudes center on one's immediate earthly situation. It may seem to people who have a worldly perspective on everyday life that what is important is what things and what friends you have that draw admiration from the surrounding world. Being blessed in the sight of this world, where in time everything will rot or simply pass away into oblivion, is to be cursed by not having what endures through all time. This world obscures and perverts what is truly valuable because its vision is myopic or short-sighted, seeing only what is near and physical and not what is spiritual and eternal. It seems to this world that God sees things in a manner that is upside down and maybe even inside out. However, God is the only measure of what is genuinely true and real. The world's vision obliterates the truth in order to have whatever it pleases. For the world, truth and reality only challenge self-interest, and so must be disposed of. In our second reading, the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 12, and then 16 to 20, Paul writes here to reassert that Jesus physically arose from the dead. Paul is challenging the teaching that some were putting forth, that Jesus' resurrection was only the fact that he is remembered in people's hearts and minds, but that Jesus did not actually physically arise from the dead. This is once again truth and reality seen and rearranged through a worldly vision and not God's. Paul is clear to point out to the Corinthians that our faith is in a God who has power over death and other natural forces. If Jesus only arose in people's memories, that will be our fate too. However, our faith is in the God who is eternal, on whom time has no bonds. As he is eternal, he shares his never-ending life and love with us, his sons and daughters, over whom death has no power. God bless us all now.